Yay, you press play. Now put your fucking phone down. Okay, no more phone while you're driving, and everyone's gonna be okay. Everyone's gonna be fine. Cool. That's that. Now, let's start the episode of this podcast. Fair enough? Cool. Hey, I saw you look at your phone. Don't do that again. Okay, now we'll start. Welcome to Board While Driving, and thank you for listening. If you're wondering how to listen on another app or another platform, perhaps the one you're listening on currently, just go to www.boardwhiledriving.com and you can find all the links to where this podcast is available. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, cool. One of my favorite episodes, Season 5, Episode 8, Hard Home, directed by Miguel Sapochnik and written by David Benioff and D.B. Weiss. Arya makes progress in her training, Sansa confronts an old friend, Cersei struggles, and Jon travels. They're so ominous with their fucking episode descriptions. Thanks for listening, guys. Really appreciate you staying off your phone. Really appreciate anybody who's followed this entire time. And if you're watching it with us, awesome. Please reach out to us on social media at Cash Money Gang and at Board While Driving so we can talk about the episode. Lots of good news coming forward as we wrap up Season 5. Getting a little bit of news, possibly, that we might have a live show come the new premiere of the new season. So stay tuned. Thanks for listening.
Okay, that's a episode.
For sure, in a episode.
Yeah, big battle scene. The unnecessary silence at the end was whatever.
What's that?
But just it's not really silence.
Oh, just the stare down?
Talking, yeah.
You thought the stare down was unnecessary?
Yeah, it was just like, I would have been like, what the fuck, bro?
The come at me, bro moment. When fucking White Walker General is just like, what's up, bitch?
Yeah. Like, oh, yeah, don't trip. They're still alive, but they're just on my side now.
Yeah, that's a scary fucking moment.
And then they didn't get the dragon glass back, so it was the whole point.
Yeah, they definitely fucked that up.
But there's more dragon glass, right?
No, that's really all they had.
Oh my god, they took everything they had? That's not a good move.
Why would you go north of the wall without, like, all of the dragon glass that you can carry?
I mean, that you can carry, yes.
And all they really had was that one bag of it. It's not like they just had a bunch.
I know, you should have kept... Oh god. They should have kept, like, at least 5. for the house, you know? Like, you don't leave... Like, let's say you have a gun, but you don't leave... your house with a gun.
Bro, if you have a gun, you don't, like, leave, some bullets at home. Like, you bring all of the bullets with you. Like, especially if you know you're going someplace where you might need to use that gun.
No, you just take a couple bullets.
Oh, let me just leave. You just take a couple bullets.
Yeah, but you need, like, at least 2 bullets for the house. Because that's when the robberies happen.
No, that makes no sense.
Just leave 2 bullets in the house, okay? Secretly, in a secret space, like, place.
There is good news, though.
What?
Found out that Valyrian steel
also
works.
Yeah, but how many people have that?
Very few.
Yeah, so then... So Jon Snow is pretty much the only guy in the north, like north,
yes,
that has Valyrian steel on, like, command.
Yeah.
And everyone else has to just die. Or get dragon glass somehow.
Yeah. But it's hard to know exactly.
And maybe if you take down the general, you take down all of them. That's what I'm thinking. It's like a vampire type of spell.
It's a vampire move?
Yeah, it is. It could be. I'm gonna guess that that's what it is. And then there has to be a way Also, my second guess is this is why Daenerys has to come from wherever she's at, because then she'll have the dragons, and the dragons can just burn everybody. That's another way you could kill them, is by burning.
Yes, except White Walkers seem to be able to like walk through flames because they're just so cold.
I know, but at least they could kill the
dead.
Yeah,
the zombie
the
dudes.
zombies.
That's true. It's true. But the White Walkers are the ones that you really need to worry about, because they're the ones that like can just, at the raise of their hands, just bring back the dead. So like they're the ones you really need to worry about.
Yeah, and he killed one. So I mean, now Sam can't boast about it anymore.
Because
you killed the White Walker too. Damn it! I had that one thing on you.
God damn it.
And I can't use it anymore.
Yeah, but he's kind of like past that White Walker nonsense. Now he's into fucking.
Oh yeah, he's just like so.
He's graduated.
How are you? You know what I mean. How's that? Are you okay?
You know I beat that shit up, girl.
No, he didn't. He just laid there and made girl sounds. I don't know, man. Do you remember that? He was like, ah. I'm like, dude, fucking relax.
Put some bass in your voice.
Put some bass.
Yeah.
You're all alto right now. I'm looking for soprano.
Yeah, but in his mind, he's like, I beat the pussy up.
No, in his mind.
In his
real
mind.
life.
In his mind. How are you, though?
Well, okay, it started with Daenerys, I remember, and she was being a badass, per usual. Not per usual, actually. Ugh. Dario's stupid ass, but
like how he's not even in this episode and you're still upset.
He's ruining her badassness. Okay,
you're such a Jorah.
I'm not a Jorah. I am not a Jorah, sir.
It's funny because you are.
No, I'm not.
You got banished again.
Yeah, you got double banned. That's kind of a record, I think.
And then what does he do? Go right back to the pits. Let me fight for her again. It's like, dude, it didn't work. Try a new game.
Yeah, what is the point? Like, she's not gonna show up every time. Right?
Well, he wants to go fight in front of her in the grand pit. Like the championship match. See, I think in Jorah's mind, if he like just keeps fighting in the pits and like just goes at it gladiator style, and he gets to like the championship and like there's no one else, then like she has to like let him speak, because that's all he wants to do is just say what he wants to say, but she won't let him.
Yeah. And then Tyrion and her are just best friends. He got a job, like a good job, very quickly. From like, I'm gonna kill you to you're now my advisor. What kind of promotion is that?
Well, he's right, you know. He knows the ins and outs of Westeros. He knows the families. He knows the alliances. He knows the politics. He spent a good deal of time in King's Landing, freaking being Hand of the King, fucking, you know, figuring it all out. He's got the experience that she's gonna need.
Yeah, so he's like...
And now that Barristan's dead, Barristan Selmy, like, she's definitely hurting on advisors. You know, she really only has Dario, who's a sellsword.
So
who's
if
lived in...
Barristan wasn't dead, it would be bad for Tyrion.
Well, there would be less reason for her to
need an advisor. Like Barristan was kind of filling that role.
Yeah.
He
And
kind
then
of
the
like
job opening.
yeah.
Perfect timing.
I guess you could say that. I mean, Grey Worm's an Unsullied. He can't know much more than what his life's been. And his thing is more like tactics and war. And then you got Missandei, her translator, who's more kind of just like a confidant, or kind of fulfilling that role from that hot girl from way back when in season 1 and 2, remember?
Yeah, and then there's Dario, and then, yeah.
And Dario's just all about brutality. Like, he's only good at 2 things: fighting and fucking. And she's already getting enough dick. But he doesn't have... You know, you heard his advice like 2 episodes ago. You know, if I were you, round up all the wise masters and kill them. Like, that's his solution for everything. It's just murder. Brutal murder. Like, that keeps everybody in line. Because that's how he has, you know, gotten to the lead of the Second Sons. As a sellsword, that's really all his life's been. But, like, how's that gonna translate into the politics and the lies and the Littlefinger games of Westeros, right? Like, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
You kind of have to play the Game of Thrones. So then Barristan was kind of helping her out by, like, you know, spinning all this yarn about the reminiscing of her brother and her dad and all that shit. But Jorah would have been another one, but she's banished him now twice. So, yeah, Tyrion kind of is perfectly suited to just kind of slip right in and, you know, drink wine and be clever about how he gives her advice, like he's good at, you know.
Okay. And then,
What else?
well, that's it. I mean, there was just a long period of this.
I was gonna say, were these murders vicious enough for you? Like, how about the one chick at the end getting murdered by all those dead children? It's a pretty good one. I mean, you don't know her for very long, but... Oh, and then what about Cersei?
Oh, yeah. She's just regretting her decisions.
Yeah, she's having a really tough time.
Yeah, she just wants to get rid of the Tyrells, but then karma just fucking... And this kid, man, I don't like this kid. This kid's gonna...
Ollie? You don't like Ollie?
No, that kid's gonna do something, and then he's gonna fuck up because his like heart is not in the right place.
Well, I mean, he had his family murdered.
Ooh, and then this Sansa thing just is. She just is a nightmare. Like the dudes that she. I mean, this like gets with just by force is just awful. At this point, Sansa's like being like a princess is like the worst thing to be.
Yeah, she gets it. She gets the short end of the stick like every time. But she does find out from Theon that her brothers are not dead, which is good news for her. But Reek is still being a little bitch about trying to help her escape.
Yeah, and then he wants to go with 20 dudes to Castle Black and kill everyone.
Not Castle Black, but to where Stannis' army is camped. Remember they left Castle Black? So he's like, I don't need an army. I need 20 good men. So obviously he's got some sort of sabotage planned. And then the other thing...
We've seen him fight. Just shirtless.
Just wild child in it. Oh, yeah, okay, and then the Arya scene.
Oh yeah, and Arya is now a oyster lady named someone else, and named like Lily or something.
Well, she's getting some real fucking... She's getting better at the game of faces, right?
What is she trying to learn, though?
She's just... This is part of the training, you know? Just part of being a faceless man is, you know, carrying out these, like, little side missions and shit.
Basically, learning new jobs.
Well, okay, so, like...
And
if
like,
you were to train someone to be an assassin, would you just, especially like back in like a medieval time,
well, all that guys
would you just be
say
like,
is-
all right, we're gonna do jumping jacks for the next like 3 years and fucking push-ups and shit?
No,
Or would you be like, okay, you're gonna learn how to lie, and then you're gonna go pretend to be this person down by the fucking docks, and you're gonna fucking watch and observe?
Yeah, so
and
she's like knowing her enemy, basically.
yes, very art of war.
Yeah, and then also like kind of like a secret agent.
Yeah, well, I mean that's all that being an assassin is, right?
Oh my god, she's Assassin's Creed in real life.
Essentially.
So she has to become. Well, how come she doesn't look different?
So that's the Thin Man.
That's the Thin Man.
Yeah, obviously the one that she like spent the most time on in her scene.
Oh, the Thin Man is just anyone could be the Thin Man.
No,
What?
it's this guy.
Okay.
It's the dude. They were talking. Do you not remember, like this scene where they're talking about?
Like you will see someone.
Yeah, and then she goes, and then she sees this guy, and he's got all these papers and these maps, and this guy comes, and he's like, "Here, take my money, fucking. I'm going on this voyage, and fucking."
Because he's gonna bet that he dies.
Well, then they're talking here, right? And then fucking Jockin is like, he's a gambler. He sells insurance, is what he is.
I see.
Like, I know it's probably hard to fucking follow with all the old-timey language, but... And all the fucking, like, peekaboo stuff that fucking Jockin likes to play. But, like, he sells insurance. People come to him when they go on voyages, and they're like, here, take my money. If I die, pay my family a bunch of money because I died. Right? You heard the guy, he's like, I got 3 kids. I got 3 kids. And then Jockin goes on to say, like, you know, but who does the wife and child go to when the Thin Man doesn't pay? Because, you know, the person only wins this bet if they lose their life, right? The ship's captain or whatever. So fucking, because that's how insurance works. Like, you know, it's essentially life insurance. Fucking old dude dies. The guy that, you know, sold the insurance is supposed to pay the family out, right? But what happens when that guy, because the ship captain is dead, no one will fucking know, or no one can enforce it, and it's just a wife and a kid now. He doesn't have to. What if he doesn't pay them, right? Who does the family go to for restitution? Who do they go to when the person who's supposed to be paying out the insurance is not doing it? Who's supposed to go to? Right? And Arya's like, the mini-face guy. So that's when Jockin's like, aha, you get it. Seeing now. You've completed your mission. Well, not completed, but you've like, you know.
Yeah.
You understand what's happening here. And then he gives her the poison and was like, alright. Time to do your shit.